Mental Fox here with more Avowed. Thanks for joining me again. We are here underneath of Solace Keep. Let's see what the map looks like. Yeah, we're down here in the Solace lava tubes. We're doing this main quest. Our dreams divide us still. We're supposed to find the entrance to the garden in the lava tubes, enter the lava tubes through the forge room in Solace Keep and search for the path to the garden. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Why is this highlighted here? I'm not sure why these have little exclamation marks next to them, because there are no more side quests and there are no more bounties. Maybe I need to just go ahead and click on these in here and it'll go away. Let's see. Hide completed. Okay, good. Nice and clean, just the way I like it. Well, we're getting ready to go down these stairs here, and it's a long way down. Actually, are there stairs? That's right, there are no stairs. This is like just jumping into a body of water, hoping that the water is deep enough that we don't kill ourselves. I mean, this is pretty high up anyway. This is gonna hurt. I think it's gonna hurt. Yatsley, what do you think about all this? Oh, this is when the game freezes for a few seconds whenever I first start it up. Yatsley's thinking of what she wants to say. Come on, Yatsley, speak to me. Come on.
Godless ruins. Even down here. Is there any place they didn't touch?
Marius?
We can talk later.
All right. Well, one-way trip. Here we go. Whee! Well, there is an exceptional greatsword down here. There's a soul sponge. There's a skeleton with bronze oa, blackwood branch, primal wind, living iron chunk. Swim up here. I like how my character squealed on the way down, and I don't blame him. That had to have been a really scary jump. Just kind of looking around here to see if there's any other goodies down here we could loot from this pit. I don't see anything.
A spark.
Oh.
Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries.
Man, I don't know. I don't know if we should be trusting this sap at all. I really don't, but I guess I kind of feel like we've gone this long and this far. I don't know, man. I really don't. Trapped spirit.
No.
Oh, no?
Here. Now. It cannot be.
Huh, okay. So there's a trapped spirit here, and Sappadol's like, here now? No, it can't be. So I'm not sure what it is she's got a problem with. Before I speak to this thing. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to walk over here. Let us speak with the Audra Pillar.
My brother, soul of my soul, how did you find me here?
Brother? Who are you?
I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called Nandru once, beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sappadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run.
Oh, this is Nandru that we're speaking with. Okay. At least that's what the game's telling me. Spoiler alert. You are a godlike of Sappadal too, aren't you? Could you really be Nandru? I thought you were a Pargrun myth. Did Sappadal ever find you, or am I in danger? Did Sappadal ever find you?
No. Nor will they here, where we are blessedly invisible to them. I pray my soul disintegrates to dust, to tatters. I pray my soul is lost and never found again. true death will be a relief if it at last allows me to know silence.
Oh, okay. So, am I in danger?
A child keeps a beetle in a jar. It does not know the beetle requires air, sustenance, freedom. It does not understand that if it shakes the jar, pulls off a wing, the beetle will be hurt. The child only wants to keep the beetle. It feels good to have control. We are both souls in a jar. Yours is just bigger than mine, for now.
So, you're a godlike of Sapodol too, aren't you?
That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them, to us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them.
Uh-huh. Sapodol is too dangerous to go free. I'm going to save Sapodol and end the Dream Scourge. You want me to do what? Or I can't kill a god. You want me to do what?
You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and the beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you, or I, who loved Sapodal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sapodal, but to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sapodal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sapodal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it.
Uh-huh. Well, if you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the Godless? Or that's not the Sapodol I know. Yeah, if you knew this, why did you build Solace on the ruins of the Godless?
So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free.
Uh-huh. Was that fire the catastrophe that annihilated the Godless?
No. Their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her.
Oh, man. I don't have enough intellect to say this, so we'll just say her?
The rightful queen. Wodica.
What does Wodica have to do with this?
She is the center. The center of everything.
Sapodol is too dangerous to go free. I'm going to save Sapodol and end the Dream Scourge, or I can't kill a god. Well, so here we are with somebody else telling us that Sapodol is a problem. Sapodol's been trying awfully hard to get us to continue on with our... I don't know. Continue on with freeing them. I couldn't take Ludwin seriously because of that stupid mask she wears. I mean, you look like evil walking on Earth. How am I supposed to take you seriously and side with you when you look like that? But now we're speaking with Nandru, who is apparently like, kind of like our brother in a way. And I don't, from what I've learned about Nandru, I don't think there's anything evil about him. I mean, yeah, I don't think so. So right now my character is going to say, I'm going to save Sapidol and the Dream Scourge. More like, this is why I'm here, so feel free to convince me otherwise. So I'm going to say I'm going to save Sapidol and end the Dream Scourge.
They shield you from the truth of what they are. The Dream Scourge has existed as long as they have. Don't you see? It is their infection. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree.
Uh-huh. Well, we don't have enough resolve to say this. We could say how. We could say, but where is the way, Nandru? How am I supposed to get there? Or just tell me where to go, you cryptic bastard. How do I get there?
You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sapidol releases you to the same long peace.
Okay. How will I know the way to the garden when I find it? Wait, if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you? Thank you, Nandru, or I can't waste any more time here. So if you can't reach the wheel, what will happen to you?
I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of.
Okay. And how will I know the way to the garden when I find it?
It is only a door, carved and warded by my own rough hands. It knew me. It will know you, because the same thorn tears at us both.
Okay, thanks.
Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodika, tell her I said hello.
Uh-huh. So he's expecting us.
All right. We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seemed different.
What was I going to say? I don't know. I mean, Wodika. I mean, I don't remember much about Wodika, but I mean, he's basically saying like, no, trust the other god, trust Wodika, don't trust Sapidol. So I don't know. You can see that both, looks like Marius and I think that's Giada's symbol there on the left both want to speak with us, but I mean, there's no camps around here and we can't fast travel to a camp. So you won't let us, can't fast travel right now. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to have a private conversation with them.
Andres titties, how far down does this place go?
Kostya's not going to wait for us.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're supposed to find Kostya. I forgot that part. Well, did our quest change at all? No, it didn't. It's the same. So we're going to keep moving. I don't think we could speak with... Oh, can we speak some more? Okay.
Kill them.
Go to the garden, kill them. So did Sapidol hear that whole conversation? I don't know. There's something hiding back here. Oh, there sure is. A chest with Silver Luge Primal Rock Battle Rock skin in it. And then even further back. Oh, can't break that. Whoa, calm down. It's all shaky back here. Look at that. Well, let's keep going. There was a plant here. There it is. Hiding there. Still looking for the entrance to the garden.
So, do we have a plan for Kostya once we find him?
Kostya's already proven himself an enemy of Solace. Whatever you choose to do with him after we stop him is fine with me.
Okay. Uh-oh. Well, let's pick up this essence potion. Why not?
Finally! We found the gates! Quick, let's find Kostya.
Lava's rising. We have to stop this now.
Is the lava really rising? I don't know if it is. Lockbox contains brass tail beetle shell. I mean, it doesn't look like it's rising, actually, which I'm glad. But maybe once we move a little further, it'll start rising. I don't know. Oh, it's pretty crazy down here. Hey, look, a potion. I'm gonna go over and grab it. Potion here. Don't want to go down in there. I hear some twinkling. Might be up above us there. Door here. Yeah, I guess we gotta go through the door.
Good, you're here.
I'm here. I'm really more interested in finding that twinkly. Here it is over here. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. Here we're going to talk to him.
Help me destroy this winch. We can't risk someone turning it and opening the gates.
Huh?
If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
I killed Ludwin. Your scheme is over. What are you doing? If you don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with lava. Here, let me help, or this isn't my fight. Tell me how to get to the garden and I'll leave you in peace. Dude, if you don't open the gates, the keep will be overrun with lava.
Yes, exactly. I'm saving my people, Envoy. With your help, or without it.
Was it you who told the Steel Garrote about the path to the garden? You're killing your people. You're destroying their home. The Steel Garrote is certainly not coming to help. They were taken by the Dream Scourge. Or I hope you don't mean the Steel Garrote. I had to stop them from storming the keep. Okay. So was it you who told the Steel Garrote about the path to the garden?
Me, specifically? No. I only provided them access to material from the living archives. The books and records that the novice brought to them were what revealed the secret. By the way, is that novice still alive?
She's in prison.
I see. And what of the Steel Garrote? Should I assume they're all dead as well?
You're the one who orchestrated the theft in the living archives, aren't you? And then, the Steel Garrote were taken by the Dream Scourge. I had to defend myself. You don't know the Steel Garrote like I do. They had to be stopped, or they were going to storm the keep. So you're the one who orchestrated the theft in the living archives.
Guilty as charged. I was the one guiding Donna. Mihala's sin is that despite her preoccupation with traditions and oaths, she has no curiosity. I had all the time to figure out what books I needed to acquire for the Steel Garrote. Then I had Donna, our young novice, steal them from the archives for the Steel Garrote. I assume you didn't let the Steel Garrote or the Inquisitor survive their search. Bloodthirsty. You people just can't help yourselves.
They were taken by the Dream Scourge. I had to defend myself.
And so you brought it back here? Among the wardens?
Dude, the Dream Scourge doesn't work like that.
It doesn't matter how it works. It was not present in the tusks until your people arrived. Oh, Perhaps this is right. Another reason to destroy this place and go. This is how it should be. So long as the keep stands, my people are trapped here, doomed by an oath to a dead man. Our people were nomads for ages until we built the keep. When it falls, we'll be free to explore the world again. I will not watch my people rot here for the sake of a pointless oath.
I mean, he's not wrong. He has a point, I feel like. They were nomads before the keep. Why not be nomads again? This isn't what Nandru would want. Nandru lied about the oath. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers. Mahala asked me to stop you. We could unsheath our weapon and say, I can't let you do this. We could ask Marius what to do, and then just simply say, do it then, but I won't help you. Marius, speak.
He has a point. But it's not worth letting Solace fall to prove it.
You, of all people, are speaking in favor of the suffocating grasp of tradition.
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the courage to leave if you want, but don't force everyone else to.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. And that's what I was going to say. You know, sometimes when you play video games, you might want to make a choice, but the game won't let you make that choice. Or the game will let you make a choice, but it won't have the outcome that you want. Kind of like when we were in those ruins, and like the choice was either to like kill half the people or destroy the ruins. And those are your two choices, you know. Oftentimes there's another choice I would prefer to make, or like I said, the choices you do make have different consequences, and that's, you know, one of the limitations of playing a video game. And I feel like that might be the situation here. What I would like to have happen is to leave the keep standing, and, you know, let the people who want to stay, and then, you know, somehow convince Mahala to let the people who want to go, you know, but I don't know if I'll have that opportunity. So, this isn't what Nandru would want. Nandru lied about the oath. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't care whether it's what Nandru would want or not. I don't know. The garden is a secret prison for a god. You're just the jailers.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Well, Mahala asked me to stop you.
Ha! Finally! Proof she's got a spine. Well, Envoy, now's your chance. Are you going to be a good little minion and do as she asked? Or will you let me save my people from themselves?
So yeah, this is one of those cases where I'm like, all right, let's just talk about this, you know? I mean, let's save the keep, but work on convincing Mahala to let the people who want to go. But that's not a choice. So I don't think that destroying the keep is really going to solve anything. I really don't. I think that's too extreme. So unfortunately, I can't let you do this, dude.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of old ways. We twine.
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your day.
Envoy, I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Okay, so we're going to fight him now. Let's get our bear out. Why not? Let's get a little bit of help. Oh, this guy thinks he's going to, like, hit me with his axe. This warden. Well, I hate fighting these wardens. They didn't do anything wrong. But, you know, I've made my choice. Oh, that guy went down easily. Let's see. Where's Nandru? And are, like, other wardens gonna, like, just magically appear, you know? So that he has help. Boy, that did a lot of damage to him. Oops. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what I just froze up there. He didn't like that very much. Almost. Down he goes. The bear with the final blow. Well, I'm not happy about it, but I also didn't think that he should be allowed to destroy the keep. I mean, imagine how many people would have died if he had destroyed the keep. Yeah, that's it. Let's unlock this chest with 5 more of our lockpicks. Good thing we bought more of those, huh? Inside, Adrabon, Diamond, Silver Fanning, Golden Scaling, Cave Coral, Balrog Skin, Living Iron Chunk, Spirit Residue, and Superb Round Shield. Here's a book, Records of Old Solace Part 6. Solace Keep was an ambitious undertaking, but under Nandru's guidance, leadership, and determination, it was finished, a beacon that stands proud as a symbol of the Pargrunan living within its walls. With this done, Nandru presented to us an even greater challenge. The Floating Foundry, a massive facility built atop a river of lava. Many wardens lost their lives securing the construction site, and many more died during the foundry's construction. Their sacrifices, while tragic, were not in vain. The Floating Foundry was erected, bringing with it arms and armor of unparalleled quality. Unfortunately, the foundry did not last long. Less than 8 years after its construction, tragedy struck. An eruption caused the river to swell, and none were able to make it to the sluice gate in time. Now only ruins remain. Though it is gone, may the foundry's fall serve as a reminder to all of us that unchecked ambition will lead to ruin. These are the final words of First Elder Monk Karatana. May WoW guide me on the journey to my next life. Oh, there you go. Mark this as read. Okay. And we've got a loyalist soldier with some dragon hide. And here's Counselor Kostya. He's got Counselor's garb and Counselor's shoes. Counselor's garb doesn't offer as much damage reduction as our current armor, but it's not bad. Cutthroat Politics plus 50% stealth attack damage. Pargrun Woven Fabric plus 5% damage reduction plus 3 additional damage reduction. This extravagant tunic was made specially for Kostya at his request. The fabric is reinforced with incredibly durable steel threads to assuage some of his paranoia, and the metal plating hanging from it has been oiled and treated to ensure that it makes absolutely no noise. The result is surprisingly effective protection that does not appear to be so at first glance. Cool. And then there was also Counselor's Counselor's shoes. Give you plus 15 maximum essence, plus 3 dexterity, plus 25% dodge distance. Though at first glance these shoes appear to be purely for show, they are surprisingly functional. Common enough among members of the Solace Council, Kostya, as usual, went above and beyond and had his shoes enchanted. Of utmost importance was the Supreme Comfort enchantment. As frivolous as it seems, they helped a great deal when trying to keep a level head after hours of standing around a council table. Additionally, as a paranoid individual, Kostya tried his best to prepare for any possibility. These shoes were enchanted to help him stay out of harm's way when he inevitably angered his fellow council members. Unfortunately for him, they were not enough to prepare him for you. At least you have some very nice shoes now. Alright. Okay, well, there's the door. Oh, and here is a, some gear, sabotage gears. Optional, open the sluice gates to save Solace Keep. Unless the sluice gates are opened immediately, Solace Keep will flood with lava, destroying the keep and killing anyone who hasn't evacuated. Or we could destroy the winch gears to doom Solace Keep. Should you choose to destroy the gears controlling the sluice gates and the lava tubes, Solace Keep will be flooded by the lava flow. You could also leave the area and allow your inaction to destroy the keep. Huh? Okay, how do I... Oh, here we go. This will save it. Okay. Open the sluice gates. Come on, game. Oh, hey, it'll cost you. Confront Kostya in the lava tubes of Solace Keep. All right, get out of here, lava. Go on, get.
It's done.
All right.
Solace is safe. Thank the gods.
Okay, so he's happy.
Look as confining before.
So Marius seems happy that we did that, and that makes me happy. I'm curious. I don't think that the lava retreated enough to expose, like, new ground down here that we could walk on and explore. Yeah, there's still lava down there, so it doesn't look like it exposed any goodies that were covered by lava before. So now our quest says, oh, optional, speak to Mahala. Find Mahala and tell her about what happened with Kostya and the sluice gates. And we are still looking for the entrance to the garden. So, optionally speak with Mahala. Does that mean... No, it's still pointing me... Now, if I wanted to speak... Well, I can't go back. It's impossible. Because if I went back, I would just go into that chamber where that Audra was, and remember we jumped down from way up above, so I can't go back. I have to go forward. Let's do an F5 here. Just in case. We got a nice, well-lit ladder here. Ooh, travel to Galawain's tusks. Okay. Here we go. Guess. Huh. So he said the entrance to the garden was through here. Not sure what we're going to find. But I'm intrigued. Okay. The outer world to unlock all fast travel beacons. Okay. Cool. Here is a lockbox, silver loosh, vessel flash, blackwood branch.
The keep is beautiful, like a gilded cage.
Yeah. Oh, looks like Yahtzee wants to speak to us now, too. And we can fast travel again. So maybe we could go back to our camp and chat with our friends. Whoa. Alright, that was weird. So that's the door to the garden, but I want to speak with Mahala first, I think. So let's do that. I guess we'll do that by going up this way. Oh, wow. This is where we were earlier. I remember coming down here, and I was wondering if we could go across. Well, there you go. Neat. All right. I like it. So we're going to climb up here and go speak with Mahala before we go into the garden. We're going to go all the way over there. I don't think that actually goes anywhere. I think we have to go up this way. I wonder if there's going to be more Dream Scourge to deal with out here. I don't see any. I was just kind of looking that way to see if I saw any outcasts. Well, I could run over there. Or we could just simply, you know, do this. Don't think there's any reason to run. I don't think there's anything left for us to explore. So we'll go back to camp. We'll see what our peeps have to say. Oh, here we go.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right.
Oh.
We should have let Solace Keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Well, see, this is the thing, though. Can we convince Mihala to let people go? Or just embolden people enough so that they leave, like Marius did? Kostya's plan was mad. Destroy a centuries-old keep and way of life, leaving the survivors stranded. With Solace standing, those who want to leave can. And those who want to stay still have the choice. Yeah, this is how I feel. Or I didn't feel right making a decision that momentous and irreversible. This is also true. But this is how I really feel. Hopefully, you know, we're going to go talk to Mihala right now. Hopefully we can convince her and say, hey, let the people who want to leave, leave.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave. And we've
Have
seen very few take it, dear.
Amalia and her people took up arms and turned to banditry, and they still weren't allowed to leave. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now.
I still think letting Solace stand was the right choice. You have a point, but the decision's made. Or I still didn't want anything to do with this choice. I still think letting Solace stand was the right choice.
You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
Enough talking in circles. Let's save our strength for the garden. I, for one, could use a long rest. And I'm betting the envoy could, too.
Who can sleep at a time like this or rest up? We'll talk later. Who can sleep at a time like this?
I know, I'm excited too, dearie. But we need our beauty sleep, don't we?
Okay. Well, okay. So these peeps still want to talk. Just waiting to see. Here we go.
From Thirdborn. Petkenrick?
Salmonel?
Yeah, that's him. Couldn't trap himself out of a cloth sack, but he was a good tracker.
That's not surprising. For a sailor, he really didn't know his knots when I saw him last.
Wasn't much of a singer either.
Of course, now that he's gotten himself a handsome husband and taken to farming, it might not come up as much.
Phew, big mistake. A man like him isn't cut out for that sort of life.
Hopefully, you're wrong.
Well, Iana taught to him, I guess.
Well, let's start with Jada.
I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. You could have helped Kostya destroy the keep, but you left it standing. Why?
I already talked about this. I couldn't watch another settlement burn. The wardens should decide for themselves whether or not to leave. Mihala will make a better leader. She's loyal, reasonable. Is she? I never liked Kostya. He was a pompous ass. The wardens should decide for themselves whether or not to leave.
I agree. A decision like this belongs to the community, not the ambitions of one man. Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think your arrival was a sign of changes to come. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways.
You give me too much credit. Being the envoy of a tyrannical empire has its perks. Or I didn't come here to upend anyone's way of life. Well, I mean, I don't really like any of these. I mean, you know, you give me too much credit. I mean, what she's saying is right. I mean, we could just be light about it. Sure, being the envoy of a tyrannical empire has its perks.
And its disadvantages. Someone is always watching you. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but at least you keep things interesting.
Okay, that's the end of that.
Thanks for talking.
Okay, so we spoke with Jada, and it's acting like she still wants to talk to us.
I've been researching the Hollowborn crisis, another spiritual plague. both similar and different to ours.
Dreadful, wasn't it? Especially the parts with the animal souls.
Could it be related to the Dream Scourge? A common ancestor, maybe?
The people of the Deerwood seemed to think that they'd angered the gods, and it was divine retribution. I highly doubt the gods would be so petty, though.
I don't know about the gods, but people sure are. I heard they turned on their neighbors. Aethasians, animancers, anyone suspicious.
According to my research, the crisis went away on its own. Something tells me we won't be so lucky.
Right. Nothing goes away on its own. Not even snag itch.
Snag itch.
I'm starting to suspect that every single leader in the Living Lands is incompetent. Truly. Is there no vetting process? Hopefully those in Solace Keep will choose their leaders with more care in the future. But we should check on Marius. I'll make him some soothing perfume, but I think a few words from you would help too.
We could lie and say I've already spoken with him. We could say, are you mad that I refused to destroy the keep? We could say, I'm surprised you wanted to burn the keep down. Or, can't believe you and Kostya agreed on something. Are you mad that I refused to destroy the keep?
Why would I be mad at you consigning a people to a lifetime imprisoned by their traditions and literal stone walls? Well, that doesn't sound like me at all. I do not envy the Pargrunen in any case. Meeting that council gave me a new appreciation for Vidaro.
You might have to keep an eye on Vidaro, see that he doesn't take any lessons from this council. You're harsh on Vidaro, aren't you? Or do you think that Fior could devolve like Solace Keep did? Jeez, I don't... Do you think that Fior could devolve like Solace Keep did?
There's always a way for things to get worse, dearie. I wouldn't be surprised. We're losing focus on the important things. Things like the garden. Oh, come on, Envoy, let's get going. How can I help, darling?
Okay.
Don't let the bedbugs bite, dearie.
Marius?
Envoy, you're probably here to see how I'm doing, yeah? Well, I'm doing great. I always knew my home would destroy itself from within. I just never thought I'd get a chance to stop it.
You did well in Solace. Maybe now they'll welcome you home as a hero, or are you ready to move on? Maybe now they'll welcome you home as a hero?
A statue of me next to Nandru, rolling my eyes and drunk on Wodak. But enough of that. You have a lot to do, and I'm right behind you. Right, changing the subject?
Okay, that's all you had to say, huh? Okay.
You too.
Well, looks like both he and Giada still have something they want to talk to us about. Let's see if the whole team wants to talk before I talk to Giada.
Would you like some ice, darling?
I'm not drinking anything.
Well, I remember hearing an old wives' tale that when you're on the verge of panic, you hold some ice. It gives you something to focus on, apparently. I can magically whip up some for you if ever you need it.
Right, no thanks. I'm fine.
No need to bite my head off, darling. I'm only trying to help.
Gods, listen. I'm having a rough day and my porridge isn't sitting very well. Maybe I'll ask you for some ice later.
Well, however I can be helpful.
All right, Giada. Well, what else do you want to say?
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement?
He told me to kill Sapidol. He compared me to a tormented beetle in a jar. He suffered in life, and death was no escape or nothing worth repeating. Yeah, he told me to kill Sapidol.
Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands.
Uh-huh. What if Sapidol is as awful as Nandru says? There's no reason I can't have a better relationship with Sapidol than he did. or not as long as my soul is tethered to this mad beast of a god. What if Sapodal is as awful as Nandru says?
What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapodal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts.
Wow, okay. What happened to Nandru is enough to make me fear Sapodal. Sapodal has suffered too. I can't blame them for acting irrationally. I don't really know what to think anymore, or I feel a little better after talking about this. You know, honestly, I don't really know what to think anymore.
That's all right. When the time comes, you'll figure it out. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapodal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the living lands.
Okay.
Pleasant dreams.
Marius?
Envoy? Blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace. But it seemed different somehow.
I spoke to the spirit of Nandru, actually. What makes you think it was different? I thought you weren't interested in all that mystical stuff, or, oh, that was just Nandru. He wanted to talk to me, no big deal. Well, what makes you think it was different?
When you talk to Sapodal, you always have this specific expression. You had a whole different one this time. Giada says it was Nandru, like founder of Solace Nandru. Actual dead and stuck in Audra Nandru.
Yeah. It was a real honor to finally meet another godlike of Sapodal. Nandru was a bit of an asshole, to be honest. He suggested that I kill Sapodal, actually. Or honestly, I'm not sure I can believe anything he says. Well, let's see what he has to say about this. Nandru suggested that I kill Sapodal.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man. Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunan who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Huh. Blessed day impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need?
Okay.
Thanks for talking.
Well, we might as well go ahead and do the upgrade dance, right? I mean, we've got all this stuff here. So let's break down this exceptional wand. Oh, superb wand, exceptional wand, superb sword, these two exceptional spears, superb round shield, exceptional round shield, 3 of them. That's our superb bow that I'm hanging on to for sentimental reasons. Exceptional great sword. And this is a unique weapon that I'm just going to store. And we'll store a counselor's garb as well. Alright, let's see if we could do some more upgrading. But first, let's see if the team wants to say anything. Yep.
You've been a really good friend to me, and I appreciate it.
Something on your mind, Marius?
Running into Iancu reminded me that I did have friends in Solace. And when I left, I more or less lost them. Since then, I lost track of how lonely I was getting. Then you and the envoy showed up.
That's what friends are for.
Seriously, though, you treated me like kith, not like an exile or a drunken loss of a person. I needed that more than I knew.
We're here for you when you need us. Anytime.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I said that, I'll put a twig viper in your bedroll.
There he is.
Alright. Let's see if we could do a little upgrading. Oh, man, we can't, really? If I wanted to upgrade... Okay, so Heaven Strike is fully upgraded. And so is Hilda's Handy Hide. But if I wanted to upgrade this weapon here, the Star of Unbeing, which I never use, but, you know, if you could upgrade it, you could upgrade it. We need 7 more Blood Writhe Toadstool. Blood Writhe Toadstool, we can make 8. Let's make 7 of them. And we can now upgrade our Star of Unbeing to get it to Legendary Quality +3. And it is now fully upgraded. That leaves Desert's Bounty. We need 7 more Glasswood Branch and 5 more Blood Writhe Toadstools. We know we can only make 1 Blood Writhe Toadstool. And we would need 7 more glasswood branch, which, what do you know, we can make exactly 7 of those. So if we just had enough Bloodwrithe Toadstool, we could upgrade our shield to its maximum. But we do not have enough Bloodwrithe Toadstool, so we cannot upgrade it any further. Just too bad. Well, let's go ahead and end the night here. And we'll just keep traveling with these same 2. I don't know. And I want to go and speak with Mahala right here, so we could tell her about what happened with Kostya and the sluice gates. We need to go over here to Solace Keep to do it, but we will do that in the next episode. And then I guess we'll go to the garden. So we're getting there, getting close to the end. I'm still having fun playing this game. I hope you're having fun watching me do it. If you are, why don't you let me know, leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.